Welcome back to the tavern, everyone. Grab a pint, grab a juice box. I'm not judging. It's time for another week in Hearthstone news. June 1st is the arrival of the new Twist season. It's called Whizbang's Heroes, and breaking down the most relevant information. That's tomorrow, by the way, June 1st. There's 19 new heroes. There's going to be pre-made decks. Each one's going to have a unique hero power and a passive effect, kind of like Duels was. All you need to have is the corresponding legendary card in your collection that matches the name of the hero to play that specific deck. It looks fun. I'm optimistic on a few things, but I want to be a little cautious. First, I have a huge card collection. Like, I have a lot of the cards, so I should be able to play a lot of the options in this mode. But, you know, for those that do not have a lot of cards and are just starting out, it's going to be limited for them. Unless you craft those cards to get those decks. And then also, I believe everyone's going to have at least 4 decks to play. We shall see, but it's happening tomorrow, so we'll know. And then second of all, I think a lot of people are still a little nervous, a little hesitant to spend time and money on this mode that comes and goes. It's on again, off again. And then this is not a diss, because we knew from Jump Street what we were getting into. We knew that Twist would be on and off and on and off. A couple of months it stays, then it goes for a month or so, and then it comes back. But this is the cool thing is this is a small buy-in. For one legendary crafted card, you should be able to play this a little bit. It's one of the lowest buy-ins I've ever seen for a mode, so I'm just not sure how many people are going to craft all the cards that they might never use these cards again to play a mode that goes away in 2 months. So we'll see. These are not complaints. It'll be interesting to see how this actually shapes up, how it's received. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm absolutely thrilled that the team is spending time on new ideas for the game, making things as interesting as they can. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'll absolutely play it. I know others will as well. It seems cool. I will link all of the details in the show notes below. The Whizbang's Workshop Tavern Pass recently updated in the shop. It now says July 23rd. A few weeks ago, recently, it said July 15th. And then when this means that the old expansion Tavern Pass is going to expire, the new one is going to take its place. So plan for us to be hearing and talking about the new expansion potentially in 2-3 weeks. They usually want the pre-sale running for 30 days. So before we know it, we'll have some expansion news. And maybe it's actually the perfect time to talk about expansion news. Does balance mean boring? And I'm asking this, and I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. There's some social media buzz this past couple of days. Conversation was happening that the game mode is more balanced than ever, but also boring. And I'm throwing up hand quotes, boring. If the HS replay stats that I've seen, if it's any indication on the meta, to me, this is a good thing. I mean, look at how many decks have a positive win rate right now. We don't normally have that meta, have so many options that you can play. It's amazing to me. I don't think it's boring, but I'd love everybody else's opinion on this. 100%, I want to know what you're feeling. Leave a comment. Do you think that the current meta is boring right now? And one of the last things, I have a Discord now. I made a Discord channel. If you like talking about Hearthstone, you want to interact with this channel, please use the link in the show notes for the Discord. I have some ideas I'm working on specifically for that channel. So if you're a fan of this game, I think you'll like what I'm cooking in there, so definitely join. And then listen, there was also on Thursday, patch 29.4.3 came out with a few bug fixes, some arena updates, some cards got switched around in the pool. Nothing earth-shattering on the fixes, but you may need to know that they fixed a bug in the new player experience where some players were unable to skip the apprentice track. If they hadn't finished the tavern guide, players will need to restart their client after skipping this fix to take effect. That's why I'm here, folks, telling you all about the Hearthstone happening. Check out the show notes below. And listen, that's all for this week in Hearthstone. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.